only Chico Amerikan, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy B Money Million, and I want to welcome y'all to the greatest comedy show on earth, starring my man, Chico American. Chico American. What up, Chico? Chico American.
Yeah, I better not bomb. That is a strong opening. I think we can all agree on that. So, any parents in the crowd? Any parents in the crowd? Fellow parents, you know, it can suck because it is our job to say no because those cute, tiny little bastards, they know, given with the right look, with the right tone, and the right time, with those little eyes, you're gonna go, how dare you use your powers of cute for evil against me? And you know you're gonna either do for them or buy them something you both know is absolute garbage bullshit, right? They're only gonna play with it like once, twice, never touch that shit again. My son, I have one son. His mom and I, we co-parent. We're no longer together. And she's done this amazing job of raising him with these really amazing values, which is even more incredible because at one point he was a black kid living in the hood. His mom's the black parent, if anybody couldn't tell. So yeah, some amazing values, and he was at one point a black kid living in the hood, so I guess he was also learning other valuable lessons like duck. Oh, his mom fucking hates that joke. She'd be like, what you mean the hood? I mean, I used to pick y'all up and drop y'all off in Atlanta on South Atlanta Road. That's the hood. No bullshit. One of our first dates, she's like, you gotta go, boo. Sure, it's late, your mom, your dad. Nah, just in case they start shooting up the block. Why is it always the beautiful, crazy ones that always necessitate weapons? It's all good. I'm from the South, and also a Marine Iraq War veteran. Stop it. Oh. So I started showing up to date nights with my gun. Yeah, nothing screams parenting like a 45 on your hip, right? So, Chico, what do you mean dropping them off? Well, let me explain. He's not biologically mine, okay? When we first started dating, he was 3 months old. And when we stopped dating, he was 3 years old. So it was one of those scenarios where like, oh, okay, well, you may not be mine, but damn it, I'm yours. Aw. And we did play house for a while there. There was a time where I remember waking him up, bathing him, feeding him. I'd wipe his tears, I'd wipe his ass. I got shit on, I got pissed on, I got vomited on, I got cried on, I got laughed on, I got slept on. I'd carry him through the airport. I carried him to bed. I reprimanded, raised, believed, and loved him. And that sounds awesome and all, but I've told him, anybody can be awesome part-time. So who's really awesome is his amazing mother. So for like all the moms, single, other, can we real quick, give it up for all the mothers real quick? She's also gonna watch this, so hey. So my son's mixed. He's black with like a little bit of white, so he actually kind of does look like he's mine. I'm Mexican. And especially if he grows his hair out, people all the time will come up to us. I remember one time we were at a park in Atlanta. We're having a family day. We have our long hair, and we run into one of her coworkers, his mom's coworkers, and homegirl takes one look at me, one look at him, and she just goes, "Ooh, girl, you got you an Arab." And he looks just like his daddy too. We didn't bother correcting her because to this day we still get he still looks like his daddy. So I just went full Arabic on her. Shukran, assalamu alaikum. Yeah, he's an asshole, but he's an educated one. I shake my imaginary tie. I joke around with my kid. I don't know if you like, you go back and forth with your kid, and I'll wait for him to make any joke about race, and I'll be like, "Is that right, white boy?" Ah. And if you have any friends who are mixed, or any friends who have kids that are mixed, for some odd reason, they fucking hate getting called white. And I was still messing around with him, and I was like, "Well, I can't call you black, and I can't call you white. The fuck you want me to call you?" And his little ass went, "Son?" Did you hear that sound real quick? I'll say that joke, and some of the men in the crowd will be like, "Nah." That is a sound of repressed emotions. Made you feel something, didn't I? Somebody's kid might get their first I love you, maybe even a hug, or one of those, looking at you laughing at the abuse. So yeah, he made me an instant male bitch with that one. And March of 2024, the instant male bitch was visiting him. He was 12 at the time. And he was asking me about the comedy because I'd taken off a few years. And I started to give him my excuse, and he just cuts me off and goes, Pop, I want to see you back on stage. Eyes. How dare you use your powers of cute for evil against me? I made a promise. So the next month, April of 2024, I went back on stage. In April of 2025, I wrote and performed my first 1-hour comedy special. He is my #1 supporter. The thing is, my comedy's not exactly friendly for kids. I think you kind of gathered that with all the F-bombs. And I think I have this fear that my comedy's gonna get referenced in like a college essay or, God forbid, a college interview. So tell me the relationship between you and your parents. Well, my mom is normal, beautiful, and works a regular job. And my pops makes dick jokes for a living. No! I barely get paid to come up here. That's the real joke. Aww. And I'm sending someone else's black-ass kid to college? Yeah, I said it. Oh, man, I had one of my exes hear that joke and said, shit, well, you can send my black-ass kids too. Well, y'all, that is my set. Where's the stand? That should be a drug test right there. If you like that, that is one part of my 1-hour comedy special, Misadventures, free on YouTube. And if you really want to support me, see me after the show, please buy some comedy swag, okay? The Mexican needs some pesos and dollars, all right? I close out my set the exact same way each time. I was born Carlos Augusto Hinojosa Salomon. My name is Carlos Augusta Simpson, and I am Chico American. Good night.
All right, guys, one more time for Chico Amerikan, guys. All right.